It's us. We're back with another edition of The Brew. It's bar talk at its finest. And ooh, like Steve Harvey says, we got a good one for you right now, player. Because we put this question on social media, you guys had a lot to comment about it. So, sex or sleep? Which is better? Can't get any more simpler than that. What would you rather have? You guys had lots of opinions on it. You guys tell us how you would do it and what's better. Woo, let's get into this one right now because it is definitely a good one to talk about. So, Joel, let's go to you. Just do it. Sex or sleep? What's more important?
I would say when I was younger, I would definitely say sex is more important. But now that I'm older, it's definitely sleep. There's no question. It matters more, especially if you can have the two and you can have the two regularly and you have the choice. It's definitely sleep.
I think I agree with you. It's one of those deals is, like, as you get older, the answer to this question definitely changes. And this is one, by the way, guys, you watching and joining us live, you're going to want to have a beer for. And Vamos Yankees writes in, and he actually has my opinion on it as well. It depends on the night, to be honest. And then Starman wrote in also, and I agree with, when I was young, sex. Now that I'm old, sleep. And both those are correct because there's some days, like today, for example, had a long day at work. I'm just damn tired right now. So I don't know if I actually want to do the deed. The couch looks great here. The bed looks great here. I'm actually looking forward to taking a nap, but not to say that I would turn down the deed.
Yeah, at what age does that change too? Because if it's a pattern and if there's a bunch of people that think the same way as us, what age is it that you think that changed? For me, it's definitely before 30.
Yeah, I kind of think 30 might be that really important plateau, because once you hit 30, it's almost like no matter what you do, sleep is more important. It's also like you don't want to go out as much on the weekends either. When you're 20, yeah, let's party, but once you turn 30, it's kind of like, my couch really looks great here, and I'll just sit here and watch a few reruns of some binge watch some TV show. So that's my opinion. Now that I'm way past 30, I would say I think that's the plateau.
All right, well, let's take some of the viewer comments and see what those think.
I like that idea, so let's do it right now because the Really Mad Treat writes in and says, sex then sleep. You'll never sleep better. Cody United writes in and says, sex gets you alimony and child support. Sleep gets you late for work to pay for said things. Ooh, now Cody United, Andy has a point too, because once you, especially when you get older and now you have kids in a situation, it's, I've been running around with kids. Well, man, when you don't get sleep, that just makes it even more precious.
What about on those days where you don't want to make a giant commitment to anything?
Well, and the other thing, too, is then there's Valentine's Day, for example, which is, usually bigger for the girl than the guy. So, again, what if the guy has a hard day at work at Valentine's Day? Well, he knows that you have to come home no matter what and please the missus because, if you don't, she's absolutely going to lose her shit on Valentine's Day. Oh, you went there for me. It's Valentine's Day, love, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, that absolutely would happen. So in that case, men are kind of forced into it.
You're forced into a decision, that's for sure. Think about what you're doing before you get there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, speaking of good points, Bologna writes in and says, sleep, it lasts longer. Well, my answer to that is, not if you pop a pill. In this day and age, you can actually make the other deed last longer, thanks to science.
There's no point in popping a pill unless you're in public and you can definitely show that shit off. Like if you're at a pool party or if you're fucking bored or you're picking up your kids at Chuck E. Cheese, that's the time to do it. The hot mommies can see.
First off, you might not want to do that in public. First of all, just getting in an elevator, with that going on could be dangerous enough. And then, you're at Chuck E. Cheese, for example. Well, for the love of God, please don't knock over small children trying to get to their skee ball machine, with that thing. You gotta, safety first, ladies and gentlemen, safety first.
Pole vaulting first. Athleticism is important.
Tearing up the street, putting in a pipeline. Okay, look, we took this into another crazy different area of this one. So let's go let's go with the poll and save our sanity right now, because you guys had an interesting vote on this one, which is more important, sex or sleep. 83% of you said sleep. Absolutely. 17% said sex. And Joel, that was both of our followers chimed in on that one. I do wonder if that is age related, because again, the younger it is, you are going to go for sex. But I do think just as everybody has to work harder now and do more things in life and you're driven, I can see where it definitely is absolutely ticking over to sleep.
Yeah, especially when you can't afford to have a child, shit like that. You got to pull out. It's just not. It's not an affordable option. There's a lot of problems with it.
Yeah, we should definitely put a disclaimer above this show that this is some adult conversation for this one. And YouTube, please don't ban us because there's lots more shows by clicking that like or subscribe button down below. Look at that bridge I did there. Because you don't want to miss all the other shows going on besides the Brew. Kicking Back Jersey Joe and Online Gambling Jersey Joe. Lots going on here by clicking that like subscribe button down below. And also feel free to comment on Joel's Twitter feed at iNice491 and let him know your opinion about what he just said on this show. I'm calling you out. Never mind.
Spoiler alert, I don't care what you think, whether it's good or bad.
I know. Have you followed his feed? This is clearly. Yeah, that's right. Well, hey, we appreciate you being here each and every. We appreciate those of you that joined us live and for those of you sending comments. Jersey Joe here, Eye on the Box, saying thanks for watching. Have a good night's sleep, and we'll see you next time, I hope.